We play and call it work.
Hey there guys, Quirk here from MiniWarGaming.com and welcome to another Warhammer 40k Battle Report. I'm here today with Taylor.
Hello.
I nailed it, right? I got that right?
You got
yes!
it. You're in there.
I always mix those up. We're going to be playing 2,000 points. I'm trying something completely different now. I'm actually bringing Grey Knights. So, not trying any formations, not doing anything crazy like that. It's just a straight up CAD. This is me testing out Grey Knights for the first time, trying to get, back in the groove of playing them. So, I'm going to ask you guys really nicely to please leave some comments in the comment section below after watching this battle report to give me suggestions on how to build and, modify the list. Also, some tips would be greatly appreciated. Also, if I get any rules wrong, please let me know because I don't want to keep messing that up. And Taylor today is going to be bringing Space Wolves. So it's going to be 2,000 points of Grey Knights versus Space Wolves. And we haven't rolled on a game type or deployment or anything like that. We're going to do that all off camera. We're just going to go straight to show you guys the armies, then straight into the action. So it's going to be a good time. But before we do that, remember, if you're interested in coming and playing anyone here, go to miniwargaming.com/challenge for all the details, or you can email us directly, support@miniwargaming.com. We'll get you in here, we'll get you rolling some dice and having some fun. So let's go ahead and check out these armies. Starting off this whole ordeal, we've got my 2,000 points of Grey Knights. So it might take me a little bit to kind of go through everything that I brought here, but starting off, I've got my Librarian. I know it's like the Brother Captain model, but he's a Librarian. Okay. I went ahead and upgraded him to Mastery Level 3 and then rolled for his Psychic powers. Just kind of keep it in suit with everything else that's Grey Knights and try to make sure that I'm learning this properly. I rolled on the Demonology Sanctic, and I got Gate of Infinity, the Flame one. I'm being super descriptive right now. Hang on, I got the cards somewhere. Oh, I lost them. There we go. Cleansing Flame, that's what it's called. And then Hammerhand. So basically everybody's going to have Hammerhand. And then he's got his Force Weapon. Didn't really upgrade him with anything else. He's got Terminator Armor, so that's always a plus. Then going on, since it is a CAD, I had to bring 2 troop choices. My first one was a Strike Squad. Now this was something I was not expecting. Each and every model in this unit can be upgraded differently, which is sweet. But I try to keep it as WYSIWYG as possible. So my Justicar has a Demon Hammer. Then I've got 7 guys with the Force Halberds, so they're going to get +1 or +2 to their strength. I think it's +2. 2 guys have Force Swords, and then 1 has the Incinerator. So there should be, I counted wrong, 6 Halberds, 2 Swords, and an Incinerator. That makes up my Strike Squad. They're riding around in a Rhino with a Dozer Blade, and again, no upgrades on that because just trying to keep it simple. Then my other troop choice, troop choice, is just a Terminator Squad. Now this Terminator Squad, the Justicar again is carrying around a Demon Hammer. I've got 3 guys with Force Halberds, 1 with a Force Sword, and a Side Cannon. Pretty sure that's a Side Cannon. So that's going to be my 2 troop choices. For my elites, I went ahead and brought a Paladin Squad, because that's kind of a staple for Grey Knights. So, Paladin Squad, I have an Apothecary, a Paladin with the Nemesis Force Banner, so that's going to give me +1 attacks to anyone who is within 12 of the bearer. Yep. No, sorry. Anyone within 12 of the banner has Fearless, and then everyone in the unit with the banner has +1 attack. So that's kind of sweet. And then any demons or anything like that treats anything within 12 inches of the banner as rough terrain. Not a big deal, because I don't think either of us are going to get demons. We are going to be using the Entropic Storms table, so our cards.
It's possible.
There is a chance we might get some demons, who knows, but it'd be kind of cool if we did, because it's just like, there's a reason for me being here. Then I went ahead and brought a Interceptor Squad. Now my Interceptor Squad has my Justicar, again with a Demon Hammer, 1 Incinerator, and 3 Force Swords. And that's all that I have there. Then, like a cheesy player, I brought 2 Nemesis Dread Knights. They are equipped exactly the same. I had to market date these a little bit. They have the Force Sword, the Psy Cannon, that's right, Psy Cannon, and the Incinerator. I also gave them the Personal Teleporter, so they're going to be able to do that 30-inch jump. And then 2 Dreadnoughts. Both of them have 2 twin-linked autocannons, and yeah, that's it. That's all they have is just the 2 twin-linked autocannons. And that's going to be my 2,000 points of Grey Knights. Again, completely going with the CAD here, trying to learn how to use them again. So, start from basics and see what happens. Over here we have Taylor's Space Wolves. Would you like to walk us through what you brought, sir?
Yep. So over here, we're starting off, got a bit of a CAD list. So we're running 2 Razorbacks with 2 5-man groups of Grey Hunters, one with a standard Flamer, and then over here we've got a Melta. They'll be led by a level 2 Rune Priest using the Armor of Rust and an axe. And he'll be backed up by some Terminators, so Wolfguard's squad leader with the pair of Wolf Claws, 2 Thunderhammer Storm Shields, and then a Salt Cannon Chain Fist and Sword and Storm Bolter. They'll be coming through in the auxiliary choice for a Storm Wolf. And then going in a little bit yesterday with the same Fire Howler squad. Got another 2 group of Grey Hunters running in Razorbacks. One with Axe Melta, the other with the Plasma. Then we have the Wolf Lord here running with the 2 Wolves and Skyclaws. Pretty stock. He has the Black Death and a Storm Bolter. Then over next to him is a squad of Wolfguard with jump packs, basically running the very Bolter Chainsword. Then finally, over there we've got the squad of Swiftclaws. 10-man, one with a Wolfguard and an axe, and one with a Wolfclaw.
Very nice. So, clearly you outnumber me, but do you outpower me? Probably. But we're going to find out.
See how it goes.
Here's the board that we're going to be playing on today, and I'm going to have Taylor roll for a mission.
Alright.
And we're going to see a 4. Alright. That's right, I had the book in my other hand. Like a professional. The Spoils of War. Neat. So, basically we have 3 objectives, and this is the one where we can steal each other's. Yep, this is the one where we can steal each other's secure objective X. So that's always fun. We always have at least 3 objectives. It is Dawn of War deployment, so we both get a 12-inch deployment on either long end of the table. Gonna be sweet. And I feel like this needs to have some sort of a narrative as to why the Space Wolves are fighting the Grey Knights.
Could be the death of honor. They fought before. Now we're still in the middle of that and quite testy.
You know what? That's a lot classier than what I was thinking of. Let's go with that! Gonna roll off now to play some objectives, so... I roll a 2 and a 1. Ha! Ha! It happened to somebody else for once! So the objectives are down. We've got objective number 2 right here. Objective number 1 is in between these 3 rocks. Number 4 is right here. Number 5 is hiding underneath the archway. Number 3 is hiding underneath that little boulder there. And number 6 is just on the ridge of that mound right there. So that one might be a little bit difficult to get to, but hopefully it doesn't pop up too much. Of course, now I'm saying that I jinxed it, so...
fight for the high ground.
Pretty much, yeah. So we're going to roll 4 table sides. And... I got a 5. You got a 1.
Jeez.
Alright. Well, I'm going to take this side, just because there's 1, 2, 3 objectives there. And then we're going to roll for deployment. So who gets to deploy first, or pick deployment? Well... Oh, the Alpha Legion player in me is telling me to have him deploy first. But I want to go first, so I'm going to deploy first. So here we have deployment all finished and ready to go. Gonna take a look at the Grey Knights first. We've got my Nemesis Dread Knight. We've got my Strike Squad. We've got the 2 Dreadnoughts, sorry, with autocannons. My Interceptor Squad, and another Dread Knight. In reserve, I have my Librarian, my Terminator Squad, and my Paladin Squad. They're all going to be arriving via Deep Strike. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because I have a Teleport Homer on this Justicar here, so hopefully that helps me not scatter horribly and die. Then, looking over at Taylor, we've got your... I was going to have you name these because I'm going to mess it up.
Got the Skyclaws here with the Jarl, going on this side, in the middle, 2 Rhinos, one with the Wolf Standard, one with the Melta. Swiftclaws riding up the middle, and on the side, another here with the Razorback, the Melta, and the Razorback with the Plasma, and the Wolfguard kind of taking cover behind.
Very nice. Alright, rolling really quick for night fighting on a 4+. There is in fact night fighting, so +1 to all the cover saves. And you want to try and seize the initiative?
Yes, I will.
Alright, looking for that 6. Gets it! Oh, here we go into Space Wolves. Turn 1. Taking a look at Taylor's objectives, he's got Hunger for Glory, Secure Objective 1, and Secure Objective 4. And like I said, we are going to be using the Entropic Storms table, so what's the first one going to be? Entropic Fury, all models add 1 to their attack characteristics. Psychers and Demons add 2 to their attack characteristic instead.
Ooh, okay.
Starting off, gonna move his Razorback.
Then behind
Drift
that-
his Razorback. It would,
Rodney.
yeah, just the pivot and do that.
Alright.
And you're
Start bringing these fellas up.
jumping on it.
Little short. Don't need to take dangerous turns just yet.
So off camera, you were kind of explaining what you were thinking here. It's basically the two objectives that you drew were 1 and 4, which I'm currently standing on in like at the start of deployment. So those are kind of a moot point for you. You're basically going to try and do as much damage as you possibly can turn 1.
Yep. Hopefully, I'll get some of the objectives from your side later.
Yeah, because I'm sitting on 1 right there, and it means I'm not going to get to do my jump right away, but I'm sitting on 4 right here. So start of the turn, I'm already sitting on 2 points. Next up.
Alright, these guys are going to move in, take some cover. Not going to be able to go far enough just yet, but they'll get a start.
Makes sense.
And then try and keep cover, because flamers for painful days.
You mean those flamers that ignore cover?
Well, not cover, but spacing.
Ah, okay. Spread out.
Yeah, no teardrop shapes.
Your bikers?
They're going to move up and forward, because they want to try and get some pain in.
They're making a beeline straight for my dreadnoughts with the 2 twin-linked autocannons. Probably the best bet right now, because they're the only thing I have that can do some long-range damage. Finishing their movement right there. Again, avoiding teardrop formations, like you're scared of my flamers.
I'm just going to try and limit it, although yesterday they were able to handle it pretty well. We'll move this guy up behind them as some cover and, well, extra attacks.
All right, just going in combat speed, so you're going to be able to shoot everything. And finally, you've got your Rhino here. Oh no, that's another Razorback.
Yeah.
Holy Razorbacks, Batman.
Going for days.
And the last Razorback here.
Moving forward 6.
That's it for the movement phase. So going on to the psychic phase, you do have a psyker, but is he on the board yet?
He is not.
He is not. All right, so that's going to be it for the psychic phase. Moving on to the shooting phase now.
First things first, he's going to run.
3
inches. So, really just up.
Get in cover. Starting to do some actual shooting now. You've got the last cannon, twin-link last cannon, on top of that Razorback. Who do you want to shoot at?
We're going to go into this dreadnought over here, try and pull one of them down.
So you got 1 shot here.
Alright, so, twin linked.
Got a hit.
That's a hit.
And then you're looking for a
12. So, 3.
3. Yep.
Yeah.
Got it with a
10.
10. Alright, now I do have a... I'm not going to get any cover because this is literally wide open here. I can't really... Yeah, he definitely can see me from there. So I'm going to get a 6 up cover just from night fighting. Nope, I didn't get any...
Oh, jeez.
Yep, that went through. Alright, so what happens?
Alright, and on the table, 3, 4, stun.
Alright. That was pretty good. So what's going to happen next?
It's a good start. If he's out of it, let's try and hit this last cannon to the other dreadnought.
Alright, so again, twin link, gonna roll 2 dice here just to make... You got it.
Hit.
Alright. Then looking for that 3. There's a pen. And... Yeah,
for 3 minutes in. Cover.
Doesn't matter. Still failed it. So what's gonna happen? Again, stunned.
Alright.
Next up, both the Razorbacks are gonna combine their fire, which doesn't really do anything, but it's gonna go all into this Rhino here, try and see if you can wreck it and get my guys out. So that's gonna be 8 shots?
6.
6. Oh, wait,
But twin linked.
Yep. So 6 shots here, hitting on 3s, 1 miss.
Ooh.
Twin linked. 6 hits. Gross.
Right.
Looking for 6s to glance here. 3 glances.
What?
Wow. Okay. So getting cover from this. 4 up. 2. Oh, I'm down to a hull point. Razorbacks are broken. Just saying that right now. Razorbacks are broken. And that will be it for the Space Wolf shooting phase. Do you have any assaults to declare?
Nothing in range, so not yet.
Alright, so that's going to be it for Space Wolf's turn 1. No objectives scored because not on either of the objectives that you had, and you also had Hungry for Glory, so that's done in the assault phase, and no assaults, that's not claimable. So we're going to go straight into Grey Knights, turn 1. Start of Grey Knight turn 1, and the objectives I've drawn are behind enemy lines, secure objective 2, and domination. Figures I draw that right off the hop. Drawing on the Entropic Storms and getting Demon Tide! If the models are available, the both players roll off, and whoever wins takes control of one unit of either 10 Bloodletters of Khorne, 10 Pink Horrors of Tzeentch, 10 Plague Bearers of Nurgle, or 10 Demonettes of Slaanesh for the rest of the game. They can set them anywhere up on the battlefield, 9 inches away from enemy models. They cannot include any, the unit cannot include any additional models, but can otherwise be given any upgrades or options normally available to it. The unit cannot move in the movement phase in the turn in which it arrives, and counts as being moved for the rules purposes. And otherwise they can run, shoot, assault as normal. Oh boy. So here we go for the roll off, and 3, 6. Oh, dreams really do come true. Wait a second. I'm Grey Knights allied with demons? This has never been heard of before!
Heretic.
So I went with Pink Horrors, and here they are on the board. I deploy them in the back corner of Tyler's deployment zone, so that's going to get me behind enemy lines.
Taylor.
So good. I said Tyler.
You did.
I know. Now, Pink Horrors can manifest a power from the Discipline of Change, so I rolled for it, and I got Infernal Gateway, so it's a range 18, strength D6 plus 4, AP 1, assault 1, blast, warp flame. Oh, that's a mouthful. Start of the movement phase, I'm going to have my Interceptor Squad just jump on up to Objective 2. Because I want that point. I'm greedy. The Dread Knight's going to go right up to here. Both my walkers can't move anywhere, so they're just going to stay put. This Rhino is actually going to back up just to the 3-inch mark of Objective 1. This Dread Knight's going to back up to just within 3 inches of Objective 4. And my Pink Horrors can't move because they are essentially treated as deep striking for this. So, well, no, they can charge too, so it's just they have to be deployed 9 inches away. But that's their movement. Going on to the Psychic phase now, rolling for warp charges and getting 2. So it's going to give me 9 dice for warp charges here. So the first one I'm going to do is actually the Pink Horrors blast and see if I can pop that Rhino. Razorback. So it's warp charge 2. I'm going to throw 5 dice at this because I really want this to go off. Huzzah! Nope. Oh, nope. There's a lot of 1s. Let's try and cast Sanctuary on my Dread Knight here, looking for at least 1. Got it with 1. So do you want to try and get rid of that? It'll bump my 5 of invul to a 4 up.
2 dice left. Actually, gonna attempt to actually get rid of that. So with 2.
Alright, looking for a single 6. Got it. So no Sanctuary. I think that's going to be it for my Psychic phase. You know what? I got 2 dice left. Let's try and cast...
Hammerhand.
Yeah, I'm going to do Hammerhand on them. Warp Charge 1. Got it.
Oh.
So they are +1 strength. Start the shooting phase. These guys are going to be snap firing, but I'm going to have both of them fire into your Rhino here, but I'm going to do them one at a time just in case. So first one here, looking for 6s. There's 1, and they're twin linked. Nope, so 1 hit. Strength 7 against your armor 11, looking for a 4 to glance. Nothing. Then the other one, 6s. There's 1, twin linked. There's 1, and again 4 to glance. There's a glance, and you're definitely gonna get cover from this, so it's gonna be a 4 up.
All right. Takes it.
Next up, my Dread Knight's gonna fire at your Rhino with its Torrent Flamer. I already measured this, so I can literally go like this and cover 3 of your assault guys over here. So I don't think I'm gonna be. It's strength 6, so I might be able to hurt that too.
Mm-hmm.
So on the Rhino, looking for a 5 to glance. Nope. And then on your 3 guys, looking for 2s to wound here. There's 3 wounds. You got your 3 up save.
Yeah,
Got one. And with that, I'm going to go into the assault phase because I have nothing else really to do or shoot because nothing's in range. Everything here is too far back for my guys to hit. So coming up here and looking for a, I believe it's a 7-inch charge. Yeah, it's more than 6, so it's going to be a 7-inch charge here. Ha! Nope, didn't make it. And with that failed charge, that's going to be the end of my turn. So I'm going to get my Secure Objective 2, which is right there. I'm also going to get behind enemy lines because I have a scoring unit in your deployment zone. I'm also going to steal your Secure Objective 1 and your Secure Objective 4. So that's going to give me 4 points on the end of turn 1. Start of Space Wolf's turn 2, and these are the objectives that were drawn. So stuff of sagas and overwhelming firepower. Flipping over the storms, and Warp Tunnel. Oh, this one's for you. Select any friendly non-vehicle unit that is not locked in combat and remove it from the board. Then set up that unit anywhere on the battlefield more than 9 inches from an enemy model. The unit cannot move in the movement phase of the turn in which it arrives and counts as having moved for the rules purposes, but can otherwise act normal during the rest of the turn. Taking the 4-man jump squad and placing them just a little bit closer to everybody else. So we did measure, that is the 9 right there, so he's good. Then reserve roll for your flyer.
Wolf.
It's in. The assault ram comes in. Starting off the movement phase with the Razorback, gonna back it up.
There.
And after moving 6 inches, the guys inside will disembark. Uh-oh. I'm gonna lose my pink horrors.
I'm trying.
No, I worked really hard to get them. Second Razorback.
Get in. Gonna go there.
And again, everyone inside will disembark. Bike squad gonna move on up.
Going right around there.
Ooh.
Gotta leave
Oh,
that.
you don't like my interceptor squad.
I want to try and limit what you can send at me in melee.
Ending their move like so. Jump troops are going to shimmy on over to the left of the board. Ending like so. And comfortably holding objective 5. The Razorback going over to objective 3, just in case I draw it on my turn. The last Razorback also moving on over. Going to the Psychic phase. No Psychic phase to take place yet because your Psyker is currently in the Assault Ram, and with no fire points, he can't really cast anything. On to the shooting phase now. Gonna have your Heavy Bolter on the Razorback fire into my Pink Horrors.
Alright, so.
Alright.
3 shots. Ooh. Let's retry
I
that.
will say it is twin linked. There you go, you got 2
Better.
hits. And wounding on 3s? Let me double check. Nope, they're toughness 3. You're wounding on 2s.
So,
2 wounds. Alright. And getting a 5-up cover or my 5-up invuln. Either one works. Hooah! And I get to reroll 1s. Almost paid off, so I lose 1. Not the banner. Next up is going to be the Melta. So it's hitting on a 3. No. And 4 bolters, rapid firing, looking for 3s.
Going in.
Wow,
but
okay,
1.
so you got quite a few hits there. 7 hits. Wounding on 3s. Ooh, okay, we got 2 wounds here. 5 up. Reroll the 1. Hey, only 1. Rah! Next up, this squad's gonna fire. So you got your plasma.
Rapid firing.
2 hits, very nice. Wounding on 2s. 1 wound. 5 up. No, reroll the 1. No, so bye, buddy. Then the bolters.
Rapid firing 4.
You got all but 1. Wounding on 3s. All of them. Oh, this might wipe out that squad. Okay, 5 up invuln, rerolling. Wah, come here, you. Drop dice, don't count. And so 1, 2, 2 so far, and I get to reroll the 1. No, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Then the last cannon is going to fire into my Dreadnought way over there. So looking for a 3 to hit.
Twin linked.
That's a hit. And looking for a
4+.
yes. That's a glance. And we ignore the flying base.
9, 10, 11, 12.
We ignore the flying base, and I am. I think I got the guys in the way. Yeah, I've got the guys in the way a little bit there.
Yeah, they'd be covered.
All right, so I got a 5-up save against this. Come on, and it's not a glance, it's a pen. But I made
Hate
the
it.
save. Then the second one, got to fire at this one instead of that one.
We're gonna go with the other one.
This one here. All right. So twin link firing 2. There's a hit.
There's a hit.
And
Plus
no.
nothing.
And then you need 10 bikers. We got 2 of them in rapid fire range. Are going to fire into my interceptor squad. So you got 12 shots
Going in.
and rapid firing.
Hitting on 4s because Swift Claws.
But twin linked.
Rerolling.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I got 1 more. There you go. Nice.
All right.
So 10 hits. And these are wounding on 4s. Yikes. 6 3-up armor saves. Wah! 1 dice.
Ooh.
Figured I'd be okay with that, but it's my hammer. No. There's a lesson to learn in this. Don't put your demon hammer in front of everybody. Put him in the back so that he can actually do some damage. heavy bolter, twin link heavy bolter going into my interceptor squad. So 3 shots, twin linked, hitting on 3s, doesn't need it, all hit. Wounding on 3s, all wounded. All right, and I get my 3-up armor here. Come on, this would be great if it actually didn't, if none of you died. Oh, one more. So that's gonna be this guy. Next up, we've got the assault ram firing its Hellfrost into my Dread Knight. So one shot. That's a hit for sure.
Then strength 8, strength 6, so it should be 2.
Yep. That's a wound. 5 up in bone save. In bone save. Ha! Look. Ha! Made it.
Ooh. To the twin link meltas times 2.
1 hit and 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. 5 up. No, there's 2 wounds. And you got your twin link glass cannon. Twin linked. That'll do it. And again, another 5 up. Oh, you got a wound.
Got a wound.
Yep, sorry.
And
there you go. Now 5 up. There we go. Bringing my Dread Knight down to 2. So the Wolf Guard, that would be me.
These guys.
Those guys are going to attempt to charge my interceptor squad.
They're going for the Dreadnought.
Oh, you're going for the Dreadnought?
Yep.
Oh, Overwatch.
Yep.
Okay, looking for 6s here. There's 1, twin linked. I'm seeing deja vu here. Yeah, just 1. Wounding on a 2. Nope, you're good. Going for that 9-inch charge. Nope, but you haven't used your jetpacks yet, so you can re-roll this.
Also through the detachment. 5, 6, 7. Nah, not today.
So that's going to be it for Space Wolves turn 2. Did you score any objectives, sir?
I did not.
No. All right. We'll see what I can do as we go into Grey Knights turn 2. Before getting into anything, I skipped 2 rolls here. First one is going to be my morale check for these guys right here. Ooh, I think they failed. So they're gonna run. No, 9 inches back. Putting them right back here. I'm not too worried because they should rally in a minute. So they're all gonna go way back here. And leadership for my pink horrors here. Oh, they failed. They're gonna run. 7. And they can't get through there, so that's going to be trapped, and they're gone. It's going to be First Blood. Start turn 2, I have drawn Secure Objective 6 and Harness the Warp. I am still keeping Domination, because I have high hopes for that one. Onto the Storm Table, and it's going to be... Ooh. Empiric Breach. If the model's available... Oh, no! No! If the model's available, which it is... Both players roll off, and whoever wins the roll-off takes control of 1 Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury, 1 Bloodthirster of Insensate Rage, 1 Wrath of Karn, Bloodthirster, 1 Lord of Change, 1 Great Unclean One, or 1 Keeper of Secrets for the rest of the battle. They can set it up anywhere on the battlefield more than 9 inches away from an enemy model. This model can be given any upgrades or options normally available to it. This model cannot move in the movement phase of the turn in which it arrives and counts as having moved for the rules purposes, but can otherwise act normally for the rest of the turn.
Oh god.
Ah! Okay. So we got to roll dice.
Alright, so trying this.
Alright. He got a 5. Okay. Oh, no. Go. No! Ah! And like that, there's a Bloodthirster. No, what is this? This is the...
Yeah, it's Bloodthirster.
Bloodthirster. Oh, there it is, the Wrath of Khorne. And you gave it the 2 Exalted rewards.
1 Exalted.
It is Fleshbane, Armorbane, because you got Touch of Corrosion. You also got Winds of Chaos. And I gotta deal with this. Okay, so I got some important rolls here. These are my reserves, starting off with just my Terminator squad. I don't know what that is.
It's a 4.
Good, they're in. And then for my Paladin squad with my Librarian in it. Also in. Good, and they're deep striking. Starting off with the Paladin squad, gonna try and land right there in reference to the board. And the... Ha! Direct hit.
He's in.
Wow, that is a
holy crap.
perfect landing. Landing like so, snug as a bug. Then the second unit, being even riskier, going for right here. Come on, buddy. I believes in you. I believes in you. 8 inches back? That's probably gonna be a mishap, but we'll see. That's gonna land right here, so that's within an inch. Mishap. 6. They go back into ongoing. And on to the rest of the movement phase. Gonna see if I rally these guys. They.
Fear. So
Oh yeah, they haven't. Yeah, I don't even have to roll for it. So acting normally, they're gonna jump back up here because they are jump troops. Both my dreadnoughts are going to move like so. And that way they can get line of sight on the assault ram. My rhino is going to move 6 inches, and everyone inside is going to jump out. Rah. Huzzah! My dread knight, he's going to just jump to right here. And just instantly regret that decision. I really don't want Taylor to get objective 6, so my once per game 30-inch jump. Whoop, and jump over here. So that's going to be it for the movement phase, going on to the psychic phase, rolling for warp charges and getting 6! Alright, so I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 from Brotherhood, 12, 13, 14 from my mastery, 15, 16, I forgot about that. Starting off, I'm going to go and try to do banishment. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to try and activate force on him. So, throwing 3 charges at this one. Ha! Got it with all 3. So that will activate his force weapons.
I'm gonna let that one go through.
Alright.
Which I can do.
My librarian is going to try and do banishment on the bloodthirster. It's warp charge 3, so I'm throwing 6 dice at it. Ha! Nope. Only got 2. I'm going to throw 2 dice at sanctuary for them. Oh, and I peril! Alright, so it goes off, and what's the perils result? 4. I gotta check what that is. So I take a wound with no saves of any kind allowed, so that's a wound for him. Brings him down to 1, but there is an apothecary in that unit, so I do feel no pain. Ha!
He makes it.
Whoop. Lastly, I'm gonna throw 5 dice at a cleansing flame. Warp charge 2. Got it with 3. You've got a lot of dice to try and stop me. You need 3 6s.
I'm gonna go for it.
No.
4 to 1.
Alright, so it's basically all units within 9 inches, so it's just them. They take 2d6 hits, 4 hits, strength 5, AP 4. There's 3 wounds. That's
Strength
3
4?
wounds, strength 5, AP 4, so you get your regular save.
Alright, let's see, we'll get on these guys probably 2 at a time because then the wolf wouldn't get 1. Good.
Good, and good. Alright, well, still made me get my 3 powers off, so I get the D3 from Harness the Warp.
Yep.
On to the shooting phase. I'm going to fire my silencer into your bloodthirster. 12 shots here, hitting on 3s. Ew. Now, just so you know, this is a force weapon, and force is turned on, so I need 6s to wound. Nope, nothing. Firing the flamer at you once on a 4. Nope. Okay, these guys right here. I'm gonna try and take down that guy. Would you like to try and drink? So it's gonna be 6s to hit and 5s to glance.
What, strength 7?
Strength 7.
12. D6 is the glance.
7 minus 12 is 5. Reverse that. 12 minus 7 is 5.
Okay. Yeah. It'll go for it.
Gonna jink?
Yep.
Alright. First round, 4 shots hitting on 6s. Twin linked. No. Second one gonna go for it. 6s. There's 2.
Ooh.
Twin linked. There's only 2. Show me a 6. Show me a single 6 here. No, nothing. But you jinked, so I'm okay with that. Dread Knight's gonna fire its silencer at these 5 right here. So hitting on 3s. There's, wow, 11 hits. And wounding on 4s. Not as good. That's gonna be, ooh, I knocked that one over. 4 wounds, regular save.
Armor?
3 up. Oh, 3
ow.
are gone.
That goes the plasma.
And firing the Torrent Flamer, and aiming it the right way, I can hit both of them and the Rhino. On them, wounding on 2s. No, really? Fine. Fine. And on the Rhino, I'm in side armor right now, so I'm looking for a 5. There's a glance. Down to 1. Out of my strike squad. Starting with the incinerator, I can get 3 if I do this. So 3 hits, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
You're good.
3 up armor, not 2 ups. Okay, I was like, wait, they have 2 up armor?
No, just making 2 saves.
Then the storm bolters hitting on 3s. I got 18 shots here. Nothing but 1s and 2s. Look at that. That was, wow. There's a good chunk right there and there. There we go. Wounding on 5s. 1. 3 up. He's good. Got 2 storm bolters here going into your jump troops. So hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. There's 2. 3 up save.
They're good.
Nice. Going on to the paladin squad. Got the flamethrower right here. Going up the middle, I can get... I'm going to miss the middle 2 there, but I can get 4. Because I'll catch those 4 up there. Wounding on 2s. Ha! Alright, you got 3 up save.
2 at a time. So,
One goes 1.
good.
Ooh.
Come back.
Oh,
Nope.
both are gone. Then the storm bolters, including the librarian, hitting on 3s. Okay. Wounding on 4s. 2. So that's gonna kill your wolf, and then you got 1 armor save, and you make it. It's gonna be it for my shooting phase, so we got a morale check over here with these 2. Run off the board, run off the board, run off the board, run off the board. No, they're fine. Then coming over here into the assault phase, I'm gonna charge your bloodthirster. I make it with a 6. Come here. Da, da. So we've got the assault flail, which I forgot to do for Overwatch. So
Nope.
no. At initiative 9, you are going first.
Let's see how many attacks.
Off hammer of wrath, wounding on a 4. Nope. So you got 7 attacks, and these are hitting on 3s. So you got quite a few hits there.
Then wounding on 2s because of the
Fleshbane.
yeah.
So you got 4 wounds there. And
And 2 6s, so decapitating blow, so it'd be instant death.
Ew. Okay, starting off with those then. 5 up invul, because I didn't get my... Oh, I got Sanctuary off on him.
Yes.
Yes, I did. So 4 up invul. No, he dead. Oof. Twice over. Did I make these ones, though? Nope, he would have just been straight up dead. That was a bad choice. I thought for sure I would get to at least swing with my sword and kill him. Okay, so that's gonna be it for my turn. That backfired. I lost the Dread Knight. Okay. Good times, everybody. At the end of the turn, I'm gonna score D3 from Harness the Warp, because I harnessed 3 powers. That's gonna get me 3 points there. And I'm also gonna steal, or I'm gonna get my secure objective 6, so that's 4 points this turn. With no new objectives to draw, we're gonna go straight to the Storms table, and it's gonna be Warp Surge! The range of all psychic powers is doubled. Start of the movement phase, the Assess's Assault Ram is dropping down into hover mode, and everyone inside is going to disembark. Dun dun dun!
So this guy's gonna turn around, get ready to unload some fire.
No! You guys here are jumping back inside
Again.
the Razorback, and then it's gonna move up 6. This Razorback is going to pivot and move forward 6.
And then these guys will pull back just a little bit.
Oh, you're gonna try and kill this thing. Stop shooting at my Dread Knights!
Never!
This Razorback is gonna pivot, move over
6.
6. The guys inside are hopping out, getting out within 6 of the hatch. This Razorback's gonna pivot,
6.
pivot again. Everybody's out of their vehicles.
Up.
Jump troops are gonna walk 6 inches up. Uh-oh. That means he's gonna get Hammer of Wrath. I think he wants to get rid of my Paladin squad.
Oh.
Lastly, the Bloodthirster.
Jump right over to that middle there. Yeah. Don't clip a wing.
We got the Wolf Guard.
They're moving up, just getting ready.
Oh, you want to tie up my Dreadnoughts.
Or,
tie up my Dreadnoughts.
blow them up.
Or blow them up. Oh, you have Melta Bombs too.
Yep.
Ugh.
These guys a little bit over and out of the range of friendly fire.
Alright, that's going to be it for the movement phase. Going on to psychic phase now. Rolling for warp charges. Getting 5. I'll throw a malediction out. Which one is this?
This is the one that drops their ballistic skill by 1, treats all terrain as difficult.
Okay, and it's warp charge 1?
Warp charge 1, so trying with 3 dice.
Getting it with 1. Alright, I'm going to throw 4 dice to try and stop it. Looking for a single 5 here. Stopped it. That's going to be it for the psychic phase. Going into the shooting phase. Do you want to start off with your Hellfrost?
We'll see if it can't get into there.
Alright,
so
power the machine spirit, so you fire at full ballistic skill.
Twin linked.
There's a hit.
That's hit. 2 to wound.
That's a wound. I'm looking for a 5 up here because I didn't get Sanctuary off on him. No, so that's a wound on me. And then...
Strength check.
No,
he's
good.
fine.
So down to 1. Then 2 twin link multi-meltas. Looking for 6s. Nope, but twin linked. No.
Nothing.
3 and a 2. Glass cannon. Nope, twin linked. There's a hit. Wounding on a 2. That's a wound. Oh, got it with a 6. Not dead yet. In this squad here, we got a Melta coming in. That's a hit. Wounding on a 2. That's a wound. 5 up. No.
He's down.
Blah, there goes my other Dread Knight. Next up in the shooting phase, we've got your Terminators, who I don't remember the name of them.
Wolfguard. And the Rune Priest. He's going to start off, he only has a bolt pistol. So, on 3.
That's a hit. And on 4.
Nothing.
Then we got the Assault Cannon.
Oh my god. Do that one more time.
No. Nothing.
2?
What's the
Strength 6.
Yep, there's 2. 3 up. They're good. Lastly, a Stormbolter. 2 hits. 4s. 1. Right there. 3 up. Good. Next up, we got a last cannon going into this one.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Twin linked. There's a hit.
Going out.
No.
Nothing.
At this last cannon over here, firing at this one again.
Yeah, might as well hit that one.
Okay.
Try and finish it off.
There's a hit with a 3.
And
there's a pen. I got a 5 up from intervening models. No. Alright, so regardless, I'm penned. And... no.
Shaking.
Just shaking. Down to 1. Throwing a crack grenade.
Going from here into here, trying to finish him off.
That's a hit.
And nothing.
Moving over to this side of the board, you got a lot of shooting going into my Paladin squad.
We will start with the Melta.
Alright, so a single Melta hitting on a 3.
Nope.
Ooh. And you got your bolters.
6, 4, 6, 8. One more.
Okay, these are all hitting on 3s. There's 3 hits. Ouch. 1 wound, 2 up save. They're good.
Okay.
Except the heavy bolter hitting on 3s. Twin link, because you got a 1 there. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound, 2 up. Good. Snap shooting Stormbolter.
Nothing.
No. This unit now going to try. Got 2 in rapid fire range, so firing their bolters. 3s. There's
Better.
4 hits. And 4s to wound. 3 wounds. 3 2 up saves. They're good. 8 bolt pistols going into the Paladins now.
One shot.
Getting quite a few hits there.
4s actually, because they
Oh.
are Skyclaws.
So you got 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. 1. 2 up. Good.
Good.
Lastly, a Stormbolter. 1 hit. Out of 4. Nope.
Nothing.
Bloodthirster using the Winds of Fury on the Strike Squad there. Gotta figure out how strong it is. 2d6. Strength 3. Landing it right there.
4, 5.
If you put it on him, you can probably get 6. Yeah, you'll get 6 right there. So right there, going for 6. Got the scatter.
Out.
Oh.
And gone.
Yeah, that might hit you actually.
Yeah. Very good.
Scratch that, he's Bliss Skill 10. That's a hit. So there's 6 guys hit there. Wounding on 5s. Getting 3. 3 up save. 1 dies. Bink. Spikes next are gonna fire into my Interceptor squad. A bunch of shots coming in, hitting on 3s. No, these are hitting on 4s, sorry. Rerolling.
Yeah, 4s are...
Rerolling. Nice.
That'll do it. I'll put 4. Ouch.
Got the other ones. These
Wolfguard.
are hitting on 3s, twin linked.
Oh.
Nice. And they're all wounding on 4s. Ugh. So I think you missed like... Okay, that many hits. 8 3-up armor saves. 1, 2, 3. They're gone. Next up, going into the assault phase, your wolf guard here going to try a 3-inch charge. Overwatch. But you're probably going to make it.
Yeah. That's it.
4 shots, hitting on 6s, twin linked. Nothing, and 2. Wounding on 2s.
Ooh.
2 gone. It's AP4, you got 2 saves. 3 up. 2 gone.
Ooh, dang. Thankfully.
But you still made the charge, so you rolled a 7. But they're still going to charge my strike squad, who will overwatch, starting off with a wall of flame. Getting 1, and no wound. And overwatching with the storm bolters. Show me 6s! Oh, there's 4 6s. Show me 6s! Nothing. Got a 6-inch charge.
No.
Oh! In this charge here, jump troops are going after my paladins, who will overwatch. Incinerator. Ooh, there's 3. These are wounding on 2s. There's 2 wounds.
Alright.
2 3-ups.
3-ups.
Oh,
One
one's
down.
gone. 5 storm bolters. 6s! Ooh.
Wow.
I'll take that. And then 4s. 2.
3-ups.
You're
You're
good.
good.
Come up for the charge, obviously automatically in, but how many people? Yeah, they're
So-
they're going to be able to surround.
Yeah.
Starting off, you got 8 Hammer of Wraths, wounding on 4s.
2,
There's
3.
3 wounds, so I've got 3 2-up saves. Oh, did you want to issue any challenges?
My lord will issue a challenge.
Okay,
Yes.
so I will switch these 2 then. Because my librarian is the only character here. Wow. Then we got 2-ups. Feel no pain. Nope, took a wound. You got a bunch of attacks here, hitting on 4s. 7 hits, wounding on 4s.
So,
Got
3 so far.
3 wounds. 2-up save. 5-up feel no pain. No. Yeah, we'll just say 1's dead. But you still get to attack 'cause it's all initiative 4.
Yep.
And 3 more from the wolf.
4s
2.
and 4s. Nothing.
Starting off, we've got the challenge with my librarian. So he's weapon skill 5, your weapon skill
6.
Alright, so hitting on 4s. 1 hit, and strength 4 against your toughness 4. 4s. Nope. One more attack there from the Nemesis banner, which didn't hit. Now I got my 6 attacks with halberds here, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. No, you're wounding on 3. Wounding on 3s, because halberds give +1 strength.
Okay.
So it's going to be 2 wounds.
2 foosh.
I've got my swords hitting on 3s. Holy whiff! And the dude with the banner. There's 3 and 4s. 2. Regular saves.
Yep. They're good.
And your wolf lord.
Yep. Using the Black Death, hitting on 3s.
Getting 2 hits.
And +2 strength, so wounding on 2s.
2 wounds. AP
2.
Alright, so I got my 5-up because I didn't get Sanctuary off on them. Or did I? I did. That's when I paralleled on with Sanctuary on them. So 4-up. 1 wound. And at the end of that, it's going to be a tie combat. Over this combat here, I've got 2 attacks coming in, hitting on, I think, 4s? Yeah, weapon skill 4, so hitting on 4s. There's 2 hits.
Nice.
And strength 6, so wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. You got 2 armor saves.
2 saves. 1.
1's gone, but you do get your Melta Bomb. Coming in,
On 4.
that's a hit. 2d6 pen. Definitely pens, so regardless I'm dead. Do I blow up? I do
Yes.
blow up. How big? Ah!
Six.
I'm gonna hit the wolf guard on a 4. That's a wound. 3 up.
Move.
He lives. Then I got 3 of your bikes. These are on 5s. 2. You got your 3 up for them. They're good. And then you hit my entire strike squad. Wounding on 4s. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 up save. There goes 2. And that's going to be it for Space Wolves turn 3. I'm pretty sure you scored a couple points here.
Yep, would have gotten the Hungry for Glory for issuing a challenge.
Yep.
Only 1. And the Stuff of Sagas for destroying vehicle / monstrous creature.
Yeah, you did that.
Then
And then
Did finish off something in shooting.
yeah, you killed this squad here, so you got 3 points there.
So overwhelming firepower.
Very nice. So that puts you at 4. Into that, I have a morale check to make over here, and I pass. Go to my turn 4. I have drawn Secure Objective 5 and Secure Objective 4. Rolling for the storm, or drawing for the storm, I guess, and getting Entropic Mastery. Reroll all failed psychic tests and deny the witch tests. See, my Terminator squad arrives. Hurrah! 5 inches, I'll just put them back here. They're good. The moon phase, I'm going to take this strike squad and move them over here. I need to try and do something to kill that Bloodthirster. So, my goal is to activate my force weapons, get at least 1 wound on you, and hopefully that will kill you. My rhino's gonna go right here. Just getting in the way. Dreadnought's gonna just back it up. My movement, so going on to the psychic phase, rolling for charges here, getting 4. I'm gonna throw 5 dice at force for them, try and activate that, and I don't want you to deny it. And I got it with 3. Gonna throw all the dice he has to stop it. 1-6 shy. You can re-roll the whole thing.
Worth the shot.
Yep. Oh, come on. So close. And this Terminator squad over here is going to try and cast Banishment on the Bloodthirster. Warp Charge 3, throwing all 6 dice at it. And I perilled, but I got it. Worth it. So what's the peril? It's a oh no no! So I gotta pass the leadership test here or lose the unit basically. Oh, I got it with a 9. I could not be pushing that any closer, but one of them dies. I'm pretty sure it's the leader. Phase, I really don't have much to target here because all of these I can't kill. I can kill him, but you've got Meltas there, so I'm actually gonna try and take out your last cannon on that Razorback over there. So 4 shots.
Well, there's only 1 Melta Bomb on them.
Still, I have to wipe out 2 units here. So hitting on 3s. Twin ringed. 2 hits. Looking for 5s to glance. Nothing. Storm Bolter's going into the back of your bike squad. Hitting on 3s. There's 5 hits. Wounding on 5s. 2 wounds.
3 ups. 1.
I got 1. And the Psy Cannon hitting on 3s. And wounding on 2s to strength 7. Whew, 3 wounds. You got your regular save though. 3-up save. I got 1 more. Not even gonna bother with shooting, going straight into the assault phase, gonna charge into your Bloodthirster, and you have Overwatch.
He has a template, strength 5, AP 4.
Yep.
So, 3
Uh-oh.
on 3s.
1, 3 up. Good. And yeah, they make it.
Oh yeah.
Do you get to attack first in that battle? Hitting on 3s.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
On 2s.
2s just killing. Alright, so I lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. So I've got a halberd and my hammer left. Now with the halberd, got 2 attacks going in. Your weapon skill 10. So I'm hitting on 5s. There's 1.
There it is.
And your toughness 6. So I'm wounding on a 5. Because I have the halberd. Oh, I got it!
And
Alright, you have a... What's your invuln save normally?
I would believe all demons come with a 5?
A 5-up, Demon of Corn, just demon save. But because of banishing, it's a 6-up. So roll that.
Oh.
Yes! Get out of here! He's dead!
Banished.
Force weapons for the win! You get a promotion! Come over to this combat, we've got the challenge. So I've got 3 attacks from my guy, so I still have the Nemesis Force Banner there. Hitting on 4s. There's 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds.
Alright.
And
AP 3. So 2 ups. Oh, he takes 1.
Did I mention I activated force on them? No, just kidding. I got my halberds hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. There's 2 dead. Then I've got my... Oh, you killed 1, so I've got my sword hitting on No, I got 2 swords. Alright, I'm good. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. That's 1, 2, 3 more. Now all these do get to attack first. Then swinging.
So adding 2 more for the wolf.
Yep.
So on 4s.
And 4s to wound.
So
Getting 2. And 2 2-ups. They're good.
They're good.
4 attacks back.
Wait, Black Death though, they are outnumbered, so he gets an extra 3.
Oh, okay.
So on 3s.
There's 4. And then
2s from Frost Axe. So
Ugh.
4. Maybe 2.
Okay. 5 up. I didn't get Sanctuary off. Okay. He. Oh, wait. Feel no pain.
Yeah.
5 up. Ah. So he's gone. And he takes a wound. That is definitely Slay the Warlord for you, sir. Putting you at 5 points.
3, 4, 5, yeah, first blood.
And at the end of my turn, I'm not scoring any points here because I have Domination, Secure Objective 4, Secure Objective 5. I am going to toss Domination at this point because it's impossible for me to get. Start of turn 4 for the Space Wolf player. He has drawn Hold Your Ground, Secure Objective 4, and Secure Objective 2. And going with the Entropic Storms, getting... Ooh, Unreality Reigns. All dice rolls of 1 count as 6, and all dice rolls of 6 count as 1.
Oh dear.
And I need to pick a objective on your side of the board. I'm going to pick objective number 3. Yeah. Start of the movement phase. You're going to take your Razor.
Back and go.
Let's call it a Rhino.
The Rhino back.
Going 12 right there. I think you're trying to make the beeline for objective 4 over here.
Yep, both of us have secure it, so that would be 2.
Second Razorback is going to start heading over
6 and turn to get some fire. They'll also move up 6, get ready to at least be on the objective if they need to, and then also get in range of fire.
Terminator Squad moving towards objective 2.
This guy's just going to pivot and get a view of those Terminators.
Last Razorback moving on up.
Just a little bit, fire on the Dreadnought.
The Bike Squad.
Starting to turn and get ready to come after these guys.
My last 2 remaining guys from the Strike Squad. You need to jump troop with the Melt Bomb. Just kind of go right behind my Rhino. And your troops are going to move towards this combat here. Probably the hardest thing you're going to have to deal with is the Paladins, because they're pretty tough with the Apothecary still there.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping the banner will at least give my Wolf Lord enough attacks to try and seal it in.
So this squad's going to back on up, because they're more shooty, so...
They can handle their own, but they don't need to.
That's going to be it for movement. Going to the Psychic phase, did you want to try and cast anything, or is it a little too risky?
Nah, there's really nothing really worth hitting on it, and the chance of apparels and taking the squad in just wouldn't be worth it.
Okay, so then that means we're going straight on to the shooting phase. So do you want to try and take out this Dreadnought?
Yep, we'll send 2 last cannons into him.
Okay, so
first one.
There's a hit. And
Nothing.
Razorback's gonna flat out.
He's gonna send it over and hopefully not get.
Oh, being risky.
Ah!
Oh, trying to take a shortcut and he got immobilized.
This one was in there.
So he's gonna stop right about there.
Yep.
And he is immobilized. Mistake when he fired, I thought he was firing with this one over here, but he's firing with that one over there. So now firing with this one here into here.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Twin linked. There's definitely a hit. And
2, nothing.
oh. The Assault Ram is now going to fire into my Terminator Squad, who is only going to get a 5-up info against these shots.
Yeah, and
Which gun do you want to start with?
Start off with the Hellfrost. It's going to do the focused one, so Strength 8, AP 1.
That's a hit. Wounding on a 2.
That's wound.
5 up. No. Death. 2 Twin Linked Meltas.
Firing.
There's 1 hit. Twin Linked. 1 hit.
1.
Wounding on a 2. There's a wound. 5 up. No. Oh, what is going on? Yeah, he's closer.
Blast cannons.
2 Twin Linked Blast Cannons.
So, just 1, but hits. And
Wounds. 2 up. Wait, what's the AP of that?
That's the last cannon, so 2.
5 up.
Heavy bolter. And re-rolling. So
2 hits. Wounding on 3s.
1.
Oh, just don't roll a 1, Quirk. Come on! Over here you got the assault cannon. Gonna fire into the side of my Rhino. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. And
strength 6, so needing
6s.
5.
Oh, 5s. There's
So,
I got
pen
no
and a glance.
no cover against it, and the pen isn't gonna be AP to wreck
Can't
it.
blow up, so.
Nope, so just wrecked. Throwing a crack grenade now at my Dreadnought. That's a hit.
On a
And
6.
oh, no save. Down to 1. That's gonna be it for the shooting phase. Very well done. So on to the assault phase. Any charges to declare?
We're gonna go in with the Swift Claws.
Okay. They're gonna charge my strike squad over there. So I've got 2 Overwatch with Storm Bolters. Hitting on 6s. Oh, there's 1. On a 5. Nope. Gonna have a 6-inch charge here.
Alright, tempting in.
Made it with a 7.
7.
Da, da, da.
Bang.
I'm gonna lose that strike squad, guys. Here, the last jump troop is gonna go after my Dreadnought. Overwatch, 6s. Oh, there's 1.
Ooh.
Twin linked. There's 1. There's a wound. 3 up.
Yup.
Oh, makes it. So he's gonna go for the charge now. And yep, that's definitely gonna make it. Rah, I'm losing all my guys. Yeah, with this combat here, so everybody's gonna pile in, just making their way around. No challenges to issue because I got no characters left, so just getting everybody in there. Starting off, I got my force halberds, so 6 attacks here, hitting on 3. No, hitting on 4s because your weapon skill 6, right?
Yeah.
Majority becomes 5, hitting on 4s. There's 2 hits. Okay, hitting on 3s. 2 wounds. So 1's just dead, and then you got the 2 up on the other guy because it's AP 3.
I'll attempt to actually take them on the Lord.
Oh, you gotta try and take both. Okay.
So, 2, don't roll double 1s, please. He makes
Good.
it.
All right. Then I got my sword, so 6 attacks. No, I have just 3 attacks with the sword. No, there's. Okay, we're good. I can't count. 4s. Got 3 hits. And 5s. Nope, 4s. 2 wounds.
Alright, we will try it again.
Oh,
Takes
takes a
1.
wound. Attacking back, you've got your
3 attacks since the squad's within 6 inches of the wolf banner, or standard.
Yep.
So, on 4s.
There's 1, and on 4s.
Nothing.
Nope. Then you got a
Base.
bunch of attacks.
1, and then 3 from the axe.
Okay. Ugh. Hitting on 3s.
So, a bunch of attacks back from the wolf lord.
There's a lot of hits, and then wounding on 4s.
Choose plus 2
right,
strength.
wounding on 2s. Ugh. Okay. So, and this is AP2.
Yep.
Okay, 5 up.
Oh dear.
5 up, feel no pain. There we go.
There it is.
So,
Wow.
I lose 1. Losing combat by 1. They're good. Dreadnought, 2 attacks. 1 hit. 1 wound. 3 up. You're
Ooh,
good.
makes it.
And then you got your Melt-A-Bomb.
1 attack back.
That's a hit. 2d6. 2d6.
Actually, that's a
Oh,
3. So
that is
now-
a 3. No, that missed. Oh, you're alive. So coming over here, we both got initiative 4. So when you pile in, this is gonna get wonky, but watch this. He's gonna end up here, and then my pile in 3 inches will get me to here, and my hammer attacks last. But you still have Hammer of Wrath to start.
So one of those. Strength 4, so on a 4.
Yep.
1 wound.
3 up. No. No, it has to be the closest. It's the hammer. Hammer's gone. And then they would have moved in. Would have gone closer and made it into combat.
And people behind him, but
Yeah. What's your highest initiative in that squad?
4.
Alright, I'll do my attacks first, then we'll figure out what yours guys is gonna do. Weapon skill on them.
Majority 3.
Okay, hitting on 4s. 3s. 2 hits. And wounding on 4s. 1 wound. No save.
No save, so oof. So
You've got the
got the wolf claw on one of the swift claws, so he's gonna hit with 3 attacks.
3
Hits on
hits.
4s and plus 1 strength, so wounds on 3s, re-rolling.
There's 2.
So
Two
two
wounds.
wounds, AP3.
He's dead. Yeah. So after all of that, that was a really good turn for you, sir. Looking at we're on turn 4 now, top of turn 4. I have a Dreadnought with 1 hull point left. And over here, I have a Paladin squad with 1, 2, 3 guys left. I could maybe kill him, but at this point you're just going to start shoving off wounds onto him. If I won combat there, then I have to deal with them and shooting, and them and shooting, and that, and that, and those. I'm pretty sure it's a very clear Space Wolf victory. So,
Very good game, man.
very good game. Awkward left-handed handshake. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was my first game in almost 3 years of playing Grey Knights. Getting used to all their new rules and all their new stats and everything like that. The last time I played Grey Knights, Paladins were all independent characters. They could look out straight to each other. It was great. Can't do that anymore. So that should tell you how long it's been since I played Grey Knights. And hopefully I'm going to have these guys, like the Grey Knight army, grow a little bit. But as I said before at the beginning of the video, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Please give me some tips on what to do to make the army better. Maybe some tricks or things like that. Again, I went with a straight CAD just to see how it worked. I think I might try some formations next time, but that's something I'm going to deal with in the future, so who knows. But still, it was definitely a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Would really love your feedback on the Grey Knights just so I can get some better ideas. And until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Vault members, don't forget to click the link below to see another 40k battle report. I've got Aaron with me. We're going to be playing 1,850 points of Harlequins versus Ultramarines. Here's the question, who's playing what? Here's your answer right there. These are going to be Aaron's Ultramarines going up against my Harlequins. Now I went ahead and brought some new formations, so guys, go ahead and click that link below. We will see you in the vault. Thank you for watching, and happy wargaming.